Hello, it's me, A3DM. I have not shaved. As you can tell, the beard keeps growing. We're gonna end up like that guy, but oh well. We are going to do a video that I've been thinking about wanting to do, but I was unsure about. So, to get with this topic, I've been playing VRChat for more than 7 years of my life.
What the fuck?
There's been a lot of ups, and there's been a fuck ton of downs. But I don't play the game anymore. I quit on New Year's Eve. I'm done with it. I've got a life now. I am literally doing a YouTube video, doing a YouTube channel, doing my whole like career again. Like I want to do YouTube full time, and here I am. I quit VRChat and I'm finally doing something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I have university as well. I have a job. I mean, I'm still gonna game. I'm gonna play a lot of games and such and so. VRChat is more like a virtual environment, and that's not for me anymore. I am 23, and I think I should escape from that life. Even though people say, "Oh, there's 30-year-olds in the game that still play this game." Yeah, but I'm not 30, and I actually have a fucking life. Let's just say a lot of people were really sad that I had to quit. I'm just happy with how I want to relive my life. But the context of this is I am going to show you all the images I've took on VRChat, and I'm gonna react to it with you guys and kind of explain some of it. Let's get into the video, shall we?
Because I have phantom pain! Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so interesting enough, this is the first image we get to see. So the timeline's not great at the moment. So first off, it's an image of me and a friend of mine. Her name is Skylar.
My name is Skylar White, yo.
We've been like best buddies for a very long time. We're still in contact. She's not into this like VRChat like democracy kind of bullshit. But this is an image of me and her just hanging around in a game called Murder 4. It's like Murder Mystery and Roblox or just other games where you have like a murderer, a detective, and everyone else is a bystander. Basically like an Among Us. But that's just us. I am the brown one. She's the white midget one. Okay, this is my first ever VRChat picture. My friend Damien, he took this picture after we did an escape room game. Took us 3 hours, and this is the first time I play the game. This is me just dabbing. I just dabbed in 2026, fuck me. Just cause why not? I thought it was a funny haha moment. Okay, this used to be my VR child. We don't talk anymore. I have no contact whatsoever with them. Okay, this is the era. This was my birthday. I think I turned 18 or 19. I had Chinese friends. I had a lot of like Asian friends from China, from Japan, from Korea, from Indonesia. And those were like my first like official friend group. It was just like the Asian culture. And then you have like me and a Pakistani.
Sacrifice for Pakistan!
This was on my birthday, they were celebrating, so I don't know where they are now, but if they're watching this, I appreciate you guys. Konnichiwa, ni hao.
Arigato!
So this image is one of my friend's 18th birthday. So again, this is not matching up. I was the only one on desktop. I took this screenshot of just me and my friends just like celebrating the guy, aka Swedish Senpai's birthday, which you can see there. And we were just chilling and such and so. It was a fun time. It was really cool. I think I was next to Fluxo. Nothing to be said there, to be honest.
I didn't call you Baldy.
This is a really good friend of mine. We're not in contact as much. This is the first time we met, and the funny thing is, avatar can go bold. Looked at me and I took a screenshot, and it was the funniest shit ever. Yeah, that's a very interesting image. Yeah, by the way, the woman in the pink hair is Skylar again. Oh, this is a really good render. Me and two of my good friends who I've considered my sisters, Tilde and Grace. There they are, honestly. This is their render, by the way. Yeah, okay, here we go. Ducky was a person that we met, full body, really funny person. I'm not going to say the full name because I don't want to get cancelled. Novea is literally Skylar. Okay, right. So, I think now this is going in order now. This is a long time ago. I used to put myself in the army roleplay, the British army roleplay. This is another one where they were showing off tanks and talking about how this tank works and shit. Then basically, another one, Unknown Rage. He's the one that put me in this roleplay and helped me, and he was one of the coolest persons. He's Polish, by the way. Kurwa. Me with my Asian friends. Okay, this image, this here is Damien. This is our friend Ray. Ray is a Chinese guy. We don't talk to him anymore. Tiny Leaf, she's from Belgium. We don't talk to them anymore either, but yeah, there's me and Damien. That is me, as you can tell. And yes, I am a Porter Robinson fan. So if you recognize this, then you know that's Porter Robinson based, and I wear Porter Robinson avatars. That's Damien. That is me, Tiny Leaf. Stevie is a Greek friend of mine. We don't talk as much anymore. She's doing her own thing. That's Blue. Blue used to be our friend, not anymore. Well, doesn't talk to us. There is Null, as you can see. What's his name? Technoblade. Doing a T-pose on the boat. Okay, this is me and a friend. Her name is Kiana. She has a YouTube channel right there. We're not in contact, but this is a YouTube channel. If you want to go subscribe to her, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, me and her, we got along so well. Me, Kiana, and a few other people. Context, this is Kiana's VR chat wedding. It was my first time doing an e-wedding. All I can tell you is it was fucking weird. I really hated it so much. One of the downloads of VRChat. This is also the full-on wedding. That's Greenie. And there's me. That was back in 2022. Kiana, don't talk to her anymore, but she was getting married to this guy. Lasted 2 weeks, by the way. That relationship lasted 2 fucking weeks. They got married, and 2 weeks later, they got... 2 weeks later, they broke up. There's me in desktop with the whole fucking gang. Oh, this is Grace. I've mentioned that before. Grace used to be a mute. She didn't like her voice. She was a mute the whole time and such, but she got comfortable with me because I protect her from a certain someone, which I'm not going to mention. This is the first time I've had a VR. This is 2023. The first time I got a VR headset. First thing I did was join Damien. And me and Damien took our first VR photo. He had to teach me how to use a camera. There's me again. Emo boy, by the way. Haha, emo boy, soft boy.
Jesus Christ.
Me and Damien again. Holy shit. Damien again. Holy shit. It's from my outro. Back there, that's Devi. And this is the second group, my second official group. That's me. That's Damien. That's Scarlett she's Swedish. Tiny Leaf, don't talk to. Null is there. Stevie's there. Ray, who doesn't talk to us, and Ray's other half, Lily. Well, I mean, they're not together anymore due to some bad stuff, which I'm not gonna say. This is Damien. Here's the whole gang. There's Mint. There's me. There's Damien. There's Null. Or Fluxo. It was one of them. It was Fluxo. It was Null. I completely forgot, but I know it was me, Damien, and Mint. That's me and Lily. That was the first ever photo we both took together. Me and Damien, as usual. It's always gonna be me and Damien. There's Damien again as a alligator. I made him into a British person with the binocular thing, you know, for British people. Yeah, there's me. That is Jamal. Jamal's a British guy, really funny guy. Stevie and Damien. What the fuck? Okay, that's Jamal. There's me and Stevie. Okay, this one's funny. That's me, by the way. That is Jamal being creepy as fuck. That's Null playing with Damien and Flux's boobies.
Boobies?
Me, Grace, and Till. They're really interesting characters as well because they're both Danish, by the way. They have this thing where they say the most fucked up shit and get away with it. So this, you know how I showed you that it was Senpai's birthday? That was before that because we had a 16 plus one for the people who are like younger from our group to have a party for Senpai, which is this person, by the way. We got Fluxo, we got this guy. I think that's Wonder, I think. Wonder, he's an American. He's really cool, though. That's Senpai's boyfriend. Stevie's down there. Damien is up there. There's me dabbing. Interesting photo, that. You spelt happiness wrong. Yeah, they point that out too. That's funny. Minimum. They wanted to spell minimum. And they're like, oh my god, you spelled minimum right. Well done. Penis enlargement pills. Okay. That's Stevie. That is Damien. Stevie is just giving the middle finger to Damien. And then there's me. This is Damien's main avatar. He wears godful avatars. This is the first time I wore like something realistic, like anime realistic. So there's me. That's Damien. And that's Null, all in VR, just fucking relaxing and chilling like fuckers. Me and Damien, he went from Halo avatars and such, as you saw, to now female avatars as a transition over a span from 2019 to 2023. This is my first ever custom avatar I made in my life. Like, I used this guy. That's Fluxo twerking. Fucking hell. I don't know why. It was there's me, there's Stevie, Damien, Fluxo, the whole gang. And then this is where I officially met Wanda. He's the big naked fuck off guy holding Damien. Oh, I remember this. This is Milky. Milky is the funniest mute that I've ever met. They were like the sassiest because they were like the smallest out of the group. This is where I turned from my shift from my old group to getting into a newer group. That legs are Lee's. Lee is an older sister of mine, like an older sister figure of mine, and she's been amazing to me ever since. Love her to bits. Still in contact with her. She tells me life advice, what I should do, what I should not do. Yeah, that's Lee. That's Milky. There's me. All right, here's the old gang again. That's me, Damien, Fluxo, and Stevie. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. Damien as Arthur Morgan from Red Dead. Me doing professional photos. Oh, okay. We got here Shay. She's a really cool person, really sweet. We're now actual like brothers and sisters, like not fully officially, but we are siblings. She's really cool. She's really sweet, but she says fucked up things and such and so. But hey, we're British. Me and Skylar. Me, Damien, and Damien's new cuddle friend. Ah, okay. Here's the iconic one. I have to censor a few things. But that is Lemo. He's a fucking funny guy. Love him to bits. He's generally funny as fuck. This is the first time we met. He was shy at first, but then once there was some like stuff going on, I'm not gonna say what, he came to me. We were talking about some stuff. We got along, and then we watched that apparently. Oh, this is Wolfie. Wolfie is a really good friend of mine. Still in contact with him. Oh yeah, he's still in contact with me, and so is Shay. They go by she, her, but I still say he, him. That's how I know them for. We used to work at a bar. Well, I mean, I'm not in the game anymore. So this is me and my grandchild, Cass. I don't speak to them anymore, so, but she's lovely and sweet. That is Shay again, by the way. She's toothless. Her being a bit on the spectrum. Another one on the spectrum. Very funny. In context, I took a 6-month break of VRChat because of university, and I came back, and obviously Lemo was the first to welcome me back, and this is what he did. I am an e-boy. What?
Shut up, you fucking dick.
I just decided to like e-boy avatars, started to wear them. But yeah, there's Lemo floating. This is the next day. That's Wolfie. This is basically Kaida. And you know what? I'm gonna reveal this. She was the one, you know when I did the reaction videos, the first few videos? She was the one who sent me those videos. This is the first day we actually met. Me and Shay, pretty cool. This is where we reunited. That's me, and I just took a Polaroid. This is Lemo. That is Kaida. So context is this, and there's gonna be more photos. This is the girls' night. I'm not in any of this. And then this is the boys' night. Me, my friends here. That is Livius. I don't talk to him, speak to him, or haven't spoken to him in a long time. Lemon. You know what? Let's make this extra special because the girls thinking they got the best night of their life. So we decided to do our thing. I felt really uncomfortable doing this. And the reason why is because I don't normally take topless photos of myself. There's me and Shay. And as you can tell from the hat, I'm also wearing the same hat. There's Lemo right there. He is tweaking the fuck out. That's Kaida. We got Kaida getting pushed off like a car. Lemo's like, yeah, I pushed a child off a fucking car. Well done. And obviously Lemo holding up a body pillow. You've seen this from my video. Context this. So never have I ever, one of the automations was been caught masturbating, right? Me and Lemo were not playing at all. The whole group moved after that said this. He was like,
the Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I took the photo in the best way possible. There's Tild. We were trying to reenact the old photo of what I've just showed you before, but I moved away because their best friend, aka Selena, who's also Danish, was there too, but she wears interesting avatars. But this is what we were trying to recreate. Lemo again. There's me trying to look cool and shit. Viagra pill. There's me and an image of a black guy. I don't know why. It was funny. It was funny. Me and Shay. That was the first time she taught me how to use Instagram properly as a VRChat content creator. Okay, that's Hild. That's Grace, and that's me as Kermit the Frog avatars. Can't even shit in this society, by Llama. Me and Kaida. I did this edit of Kaida because she had this Dragon Ball Z phase. We're trying to match a Dragon Ball Z avatar to there, so I edited the avatar, and then there's me just as Kermit the Frog. Here's the gang. I'm gonna censor one face. That's Shay, that's Skylar, Kaida, and myself. I like this image. That is me, Kaida, Lemo, and Skylar. That's Kaida again, me and Kaida again, me and Kaida again. With this avatar, people said I look sexy. I don't get why. I just took it for granted. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it all the time now. I like your Willy, can I show you mine?
No.
Normally it's a normal picture of someone else, but I replaced it with Woody from Toy Story 3, the video game. There's me with Woody, me and Kaida again. Oh, this is another bold friend of mine. They're not actually bold, but Mason is really cool. She likes to do tattoos and shit. This, at the time, this is me and my friend Squishy. We still have the contact with each other. We're still good friends. Me with dreadlocks, with King of the Racist t-shirt. If you want more lore into stuff, just let me know and I'll talk about it. That's Skylar in like a sombrero and like a hooded mask. She does not like to be Mexican, by the way. Me as a cool ass like Call of Duty character. I like this photo shoot. It looks really cool. Me and Shay again. Again, that's me and Squishy. I edited the avatar so it was like more Joker-like. Me and Squishy again. This is me and my femboy friend. Yes, I used to be friends with femboys. We were just all chilling in one bathtub. Me doing photo shoots for... This is the K-pop Demon Hunter avatars, by the way, but I edited it so it's basically realistic to me. And this is when I used to stream on the Illuminati or... the A3DM YouTube channel. I used to wear this all the goddamn time because it was cool. There's me. There's Skylar again. This is Saphira. She's a sister, another sister of mine. She's really cool. She's still playing the game. We're still in contact. She's more chronically online than I am, however, but that's fine. I have to censor something below that, but thank God my camera is censoring that. That is fucking cool. Yeah. Me and Kaida, Kaida and Skylar, me trying to copy the Holy Water thing. If you don't know who Holy Water is, Holy Water are like emo gothic, like metal based band that I listen to. I love them. I edited, with this avatar as well, the K-pop Demon Hunter avatar, I edited the monster cat. This is Callie. She's a really good friend of mine. She's also a really good sibling of mine, but I more take care of her as like a father figure kind of vibe. This is like the second time we met. She always used to join me, hang around with me, and she's really sweet. She's really nice. We do have contact, but sadly she doesn't talk to me. Don't know why, don't know what's going on, but we haven't had contact with each other. There's Wolfie and his new missus, which by the way, she's Polish. I forgot to say Wolfie is from the Netherlands. They're both married, by the way, so congratulations to them. They are both married. I'm happy for both of them, and can't wait for the future for both of them, and hopefully they'll be successful together and such and so. I'm happy for them. Love them both so much to bits. I'm in contact with both of them. I see them more as like a mother and a father figure for me, like virtually, but also like online. Love them to bits though, honestly. They're really cool and sweet, and they do professional photos too. I'm gonna censor one picture, one person in here because we don't associate with them. But yeah, that's me. That's Skylar. That's Kaida. That's Saphira. There's just us four, just the gang. Me and Lemo, after we reunited after not speaking to each other for 4 to 5 months, and we reunited, we spoke to each other, chilled. That's me and Squishy matching avatars. Me and Callie, Lemo, and Skylar. This is the group now, even though I'm not in the game anymore. Me and Callie again. Really cool photo. So that's me. Just oh, Tori. Okay, this is my other official child, my actual other official child that I still speak to nowadays. I recently called them as well to see how they were doing. She's lovely. She's so sweet. I love her to bits. I see her as my own child as well. Finally, we got some final images before I left. Tori's fucking dead. She RKO's the fuck out of her best friend. That is Saphira. I'm gonna have to censor. You know, there's me. She said I'm gay. Me, Callie, and Tori. This is the final image, and it begins with me and Skylar. It ends with me and Skylar. This is Squishy. I burnt Squishy to death, guys. Those are the images that I have. One thing else is I don't regret leaving the game, but the most thing I regret about like quitting VRChat is the fact that I'm gonna miss most of my friends so much. My friends, my family. So even though I have some of their contacts, some of them don't contact me, others do. I don't miss the drama related stuff. Thank you for watching this video. New video will come soon. I think after I upload the last video, not this one, but there's gonna be another video coming soon. After I upload this one, there's gonna be another video. I just have to announce this. This will be kind of like the last video because I'm going back into university and I'm gonna have to dedicate like my education and focus a lot more on the education side of things. I'll do like it then and there, like maybe like once a month upload or maybe like longer. But when I am on holidays or when I get summer holidays, I will get back to doing YouTube stuff. I don't have a scheduled plan. Thank you for watching this video. I'm not chronically online anymore and I will never be chronically online anymore. Yeah, please do not kill me after all this. Thank you.